both of us, interestingly, are pretty interested in environmental law, in part because of our concern about oil and gas development in our own communities. And I think at Stanford we started to learn more and more about the issues affecting water quality and air quality and where our food comes from. And so many of those issues come back to the Central Valley. I felt like I heard about it all the time in class.
Yeah, but to come and see the oil rigs in the fields, to see the flares and see the impacts on the community, really ties all those sort of things that we're learning in class, makes them more real, and also there's a big motivation. I don't know. I feel a lot energized after coming down and doing this tour with CRPE.
It was really great to come out to the Central Valley today and see how this wonderful co-op is getting started, and also to hear some stories about community members assuming positions of authority to make decisions about their housing and other issues that really affect their quality of life.
Something that I guess touched me was this woman, Reina. She's a community organizer in the Latino community, and her story about fighting against the eviction of her community, the farm labor and the farm workers that live in subsidized housing were getting evicted, and she was able to be part of a movement and lead the movement towards stopping the evictions. And now even the city and the county are trying to assist them to get them better housing, actually not outside of the community of Wasco, but actually integrated into the community. And I think it was poignant for me just because it reminds me of my own family's history, and you know, the things that they want for their kids aren't any different from what our families want.
Today was a really incredible experience for me. I've been to the Central Valley a few times, but never have I met community members who have been working to regain economic justice and environmental justice, and who have been fighting for their rights. And this has been a really eye-opening and incredible experience, especially to have our last stop with such a hopeful and wonderful project like what's going on here with the Shafter Community Garden. So thank you for a wonderful day.
I also want to say thank you so much to CRPE for showing us such a wonderful tour of the Central Valley and showing us how efforts and strides have been made towards environmental justice, and how even though there's been so many efforts made, we still have so much room to grow and to develop, and just to make our community a better place for everyone. So thank you so much, CRPE, and I hope that everyone takes an opportunity to also go on an environmental justice tour, especially through the Central Valley.